Hi there and welcome back to my channel where I offer real estate advice. And today we're going to talk about the things that buyers pick out when I do a showing. Now these are things that buyers don't necessarily appreciate. So if you have the heads up about it, maybe you can avoid it and get that sale just a little bit quicker. So of course you want to clean your house whenever you're having a showing. Cleanliness is highest on everybody's list. They want to go into a clean property. But there's a couple of things that stand out with my clients when I take them into the property. And the number one thing is smells. I've had clients walk into the door and turn right back around because smells have been so overpowering. And there are two smells that stand out. One is cigarette smoke. They just don't want to deal with it. It's too hard to get out of the carpets, off the walls, out of the HVAC system. So if they are a non-smoker, which I run into a lot, then they just are not going to have any of it. And the second is kitty box. Now everyone loves just a little kitty, you know, as long as they don't have to do the kitty box. Now the kitty box is huge. You can smell it as soon as you open the door. I know when you live there, you kind of get nose blind to it, but new prospects should never smell your kitty box. If you can remove it while the showings are going on, that's fantastic. Maybe someone can take care of your little kitty while you're doing your showings. But if not, make sure you at least clean it really well and make sure it has clean litter in it so it doesn't smell. Putting it somewhere where people don't have to step over it is also a good idea. Now the next one also has to do with pets. Now when we go in the backyard, it's very discouraging to have to walk through a minefield of what your little puppy has left behind. So if you do have showings, please do pick that up. And you especially don't want someone to step on it and track it through your house. That's no good at all. So make sure you pick up any piles. I also have been showing houses where there might be a pile inside the house. So please make sure there's no piles inside the house. Now the next thing is light switches. You would think light switches, but remember when we're going into a room, we're turning on a light switch. If the light switch that they're turning on is covered in yuck, they're really going to be grossed out. I find people wiping their hands and getting the wet wipes out. They just get grossed out. Sometimes there's jelly smeared across it. Sometimes there's cookie crumbs, Cheeto or Dorito dust on it. So make sure you take the time just to wipe all of the light fixtures down, and that's going to save a little bit of a headache and also show that you take care of your property. Something very simple, but it grosses buyers out. And the last thing that we're going to talk about is toilets. Oh my gosh, no one loves to clean the toilet, but toilets get stinky. Toilets have rings, and sometimes toilets are not flushed. Buyers would rather see dishes piled up in the sink than a toilet that has not been flushed. So make sure you flush the toilet. Maybe swish it so it doesn't have a ring or any spots, and it's not smelling. So toilets are huge. Remember, they're usually in a small room, a bathroom, and that smell can be overpowering. A lot of times buyers won't even go into the bathroom. If you have little ones, sometimes they'll go to the bathroom, forget to flush. So I know, not a pleasant topic, all the smells and the icky stuff, but I want to make sure you have a good showing experience and that you get a contract on your house quickly by avoiding these little minor pitfalls that are an aggravation to buyers. I hope this has helped a little bit and given you a little something to think about when you're selling your house. If you have any other questions, please reach out. I'll be happy to answer them. Make sure you give me a thumbs up if you thought this was informative or maybe just funny because we talked about toilets. And don't forget, I put a new video out every Thursday, So hit that subscribe so you don't miss any. Have a fantastic day.